Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Flat Earth Sage, back again for another gardening video. So, I know you guys really like the gardening videos, so hopefully I'll be able to do more. Today I got a really good one. Today I'm going to be taking out my green bean plants and planting something new, and I'll show you that in a second. Walk over here to the garden real quick. Lots of things coming along nicely. Can't wait to show you guys. Okay. So, here is my garden. Wait, let me get out of the way. See a little bit more of it. This is my garden. Unfortunately, the blueberries not doing too well. Since all the leaves are bright red, I'm assuming that, well, of course, the watering has always been an issue. But at the same time, usually when you see red leaves, guys, usually that's a phosphorus, potassium deficiency. If it turns yellow, they're most likely a nitrogen deficiency. So that's just something to keep in mind for that. Also, wow. Look what we got here, guys. This right here. This is a new addition to the garden. This is okra right here. I've always been curious about, I love okra, always been curious about growing okra. I'll have to get a knife for that. Yeah, today we're going to be taking out the green beans, like I said, and check for some cucumbers. Cucumbers. Got one here. It's a little bit white. Letter J. It's a little white. Usually it's a little, that means it's a little over ripened. But from what I've found, if you want to know if it's completely over ripened, cut one end from the bottom, one end from the other end. Take a little bite. If either end has a slight bitterness to it, most likely the whole thing will. However, you might be able to get around it by simply just using the middle of the plant, of the fruit itself. So that's one there. Exciting. Man, these cucumbers, guys, are flourishing. They are loving it out here. There's another one. There's more over on the other side. I saw a couple. The good thing about pulling out the green beans is, look what I got going on here, guys. I got strawberries, and all those right there are green beans. They're completely overcrowding my garden right now. So they gots to go. Another one here. It's my favorite thing about gardening, the harvest. I guess it's every gardener's favorite thing about gardening. And for those of you who don't know what I do with the cucumbers, I'll usually eat some of them. Most of them I'll dice up and put it in a gallon jug of fluoride-free water. Mix it up nice and good. Turn it into cucumber-infused water, which is way healthier, I have found, than spring water, tap water, distilled, just because of the sole fact of the cucurbins. So that's cool. Now, let's get the last couple ones. I think, yeah, there's 2 more left on here, on the vines. Right now. That's 4. Ooh, this one. So difficult to tell when these berries are good. Still good. I'm not usually around the garden that much, so when I do come to the garden, it's a real special treat. Oh, that's not something you want to eat, obviously. There's one. Wow, this is a small berry, but it looks pretty good. My opinion, the darker red the strawberry, the sweeter they are. Oh, we got a bug. Sorry, I'm just picking out right now. I gotta get strawberries off anyway, because it's not healthy to have rotting strawberries on your plant. So if you see any rotting strawberries, make sure to take it out quick. Got a couple aphids on the plant, but oh, there's another one I didn't see. Damn. This will make 6. Oop. Like 6. And the thing I love about cucumbers is they grow so fast. I mean, every time I come over here, I'm picking at least, at the very minimal, about 4 cucumbers. 3 to 4 at minimal. And I'm really, really excited about this, guys. This year has been the first year. Where is it? That I'm growing watermelon. Now, this is one of the hardest things for a gardener to grow. It's actually considered an expert gardening skill level. It's really cool. I'm really stoked about that. Let me share with you what variety we got here. Also got aloe vera that's being crowded out a little bit. But I believe that this is a sugar baby right here. The watermelon. So, without any further ado, I'll take out these. And like I said, the reason I'm doing this is because way too much crowding going on here. I know a lot of people might be thinking, Matt, how could you take out your green beans? They're not even close to dead. And yeah, I understand they're not. However, I really, really wanted to grow. Go ahead and show you guys. Purple coneflower. Purple coneflower, for those of you who don't know, is in the field of herbal medicine, it's actually known as a common treatment for cold and flu symptoms. And not to mention, it's got a very pleasant smell. It looks very pretty. And it's just all around a good. It'll also help to attract pollinators. That's a good thing. So you got that. And I just figured it was time for something different. Roots kind of smell like green beans. And I know this might make people sad, but besides wanting to plant something different too, it's overcrowding my plants. As you can tell, it's crowding the shit out of my strawberries. And that's why there's very little strawberries, and that's why they look, well, limp as shit. Because they were dealing with that overcrowding. And now, they won't have to. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick all the green beans from the plants and get rid of the plants. As you can tell, these things grow like crazy. I started out with only 4 plants. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ended up with 6. So now they'll have a little bit more space right here. I'll be able to see my strawberries better. So now we got that cleared out. We got the runners growing. Now, before we forget, let's pick the beans. I'm going to go ahead and count how many beans so you guys can know how abundant a food source this is. Let's see, we got 1. Ooh, this one has no. Don't wait too long for these. This is nothing but skin right now. It's because I left it on too long. Don't make the same mistake I did, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 on there. 10, And for those of you vegans and vegetarians out there, these things right here, good decent source of protein. I'll tell you what. Looks like about all the green beans for that plant. Next up to bat. It's also another reason I'm taking these out is because they're slowing down on producing right now. That's good. Let's see, green beans here. No. Oh, here's one right here. Another one there. There's another. There's another. One. 2, 3. Oh wait, there's one there. Oh, that's another one. Oh wait, nah, still has bean. Good. Very good. Now, usually you can eat green beans at any stage in their development. Usually you want to listen for like a snap. That's why they're called snap peas or green beans. But I prefer, they say to like harvest them before they reach their seeds. But in my opinion, is that's where all the protein comes from, is those seeds. So I'll pick them when they're, when their seeds are good to go. Oh, this one's got a lot on it right here. 1, 2. Wow. It's a big one. Holy cow, guys. Look at the size of this green bean. There's some big, thick green beans on here. All good sources of protein. Holy cow. Might have to give some of these to my dad. And this is what they look like when they're way, way too ripe. However, you can pop the seeds out and just eat them as is. They don't really have a whole lot of taste, but they do provide you with a good source of protein, as I said. My gosh, it was a really good year for green beans. That's for sure. Here in Virginia. Most people would put this into a compost. I don't have a compost already made, so I can't really do that. There. Last plant. See what we got going on here.